a walk up a place called Presswold Hall, and it's a walk through a street, over a field, through a wood, and over another field that's quite got that's the grass is quite long. It's it's not up round your knees, but it's quite high in certain places when the dog loses the ball and they can't find it, and you have to go and help them look for it. And the grass is getting a bit wet in the mornings, isn't it? There's a bit of a dew, there's a frost or whenever, and can't get this bloody camera straight. There you go. There you go. Looking like that on the pen. So normally go up in trainers. I'm always a trainers kind of guy. Reeboks, Adidas, and but my Reeboks are like letting the wet in, and my other ones are too good to take the dogs are walking. So I've been and bought some walking shoes from sportsdirect.com, UK's so-called #1. And I don't like to spend a fortune. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not tight, I'm not broke or anything like that. But like shit in here, isn't it? Hey. And I just wanted a pair of walking shoes to go and take the dogs in. Nothing, I don't do massive amounts of walking. You don't get a figure like this through doing loads of exercise and walking, but when we do take the dogs, we take them a good couple of miles over the fields and stuff like that. So anyway, I went to Sports Direct yesterday and I bought these booties. They are called now, I think that says Gelert, or Gelert. Anyway, they're a size 13 and they cost me a grand total of £21.99, which is what I really wanted to pay. I wanted to pay about 20 notes, to be fair. Didn't want to spend a fortune because, like I say, I only wear them when it all depends what shift I'm on, and stuff like that. We normally take them on a Sunday morning. Well, anyway, I bought these, and I don't know what I'm putting them on for. I'm putting glasses on for. And they're these. They're a size 13. And we've just walked about 5 miles, 4.5 miles, 5 miles. And they were really, really good. We walked through, like I say, a field that's got like a footpath on it. We've been through the woods that's got like a few puddles and mud. And then we've been across a field that's got quite long grass, which is about ankle high. And it's all wet through the dew, or there's been a frost. I don't know, to be fair. But the grass is wet. And I've had these in the past. And around here, around this meshy bit, it's always let the water in. It's always been, they always put like on a waterproof. And they're not waterproof at all. They're just the rubbish. So I was a bit optimistic about buying these kind of things again. But I really did need a pair because I don't want to keep wearing out my Reeboks. So I bought these and they've done the job. My feet are bone dry. I don't know what they'd be like in walking in the rain and stuff like that. I'll show you the other one. Pretty much got two. And they were just really, really comfy, folks. So all I'm basically saying is, if you've got fat feet like me, wide feet, they're a nice 13 size and they are quite wide. They are really, really comfortable. I think I've got to wear them in a bit because the soles are though a little bit hard, but the walking shoes, so they've got to be walking, But I could feel that as I was gradually walking along, excuse me, but tiredness in the eye, they were bedding in. They've not rubbed me on the heel. They've not got me on no points across the toe or anything like that. Because sometimes they do, don't they? The stitching. They just seem to be a really, really good walking shoe. I mean, they were £45, but like Sports Direct do, they just make the price up as they go along. They buy a load of stuff, and whatever you think of Mike Ashley, he is a very clever man. He's been around for a long while, and I should think he will be around for quite a long time. But it's Mike Ashley, isn't it? And what does he think about me? He don't care what I think of him, and I don't care what he thinks of me. But to be fair to him, he is a good businessman, and he's still around. So if what I'm saying is, folks, if you want a pair of walking shoes for walking your dogs, but you don't do serious walking, go and have a look at sportsdirect.com and look for these. Gelert. It's a bloody razor. Gelert. Gelert. They've been around since 1975. Outdoors made easy. And they are really, really good. And if I do need another pair of these, it don't actually say where they're made or anything like that. There is a .com, Gelert.com website. I suppose I should have done a bit more information. But no, they're really good, folks. So if you do walk your dogs and you do want something that's just to keep your feet dry and, you know, cheap, because let's face it, 20 notes is £22 is pretty cheap. Bargain. Absolute bargain. All right, folks. Laters.